Hi everyone, this is part 2 of N plus 1 queries. Before I talk about something, what are the different types of relationships that can exist between two models? One is foreign key, one, one to many, many to one, and many to many. So previously we talked about fixing the N plus 1 query for the foreign key. So the first question is, where should we write the foreign key between two models? For example, author has many books. That the example we took previously. So where should we write the foreign key? So author has many books. In the many side, we have to write the foreign key. So on the book side, we have to write the foreign key. So class books models dot model and the author equal to models dot foreign key of author. On delete, you can put models dot cascade or models dot protect, and related name is books. So that is the thing. For like when we loop the books, we try to fetch the author from there. So book has one author. So when there is a single value relationship, to fix that thing, we use the select related. How we use the select related? So when we are fetching all the books, books equal to book dot objects dot all select related of author. When we did that, there was an inner join happened, and that is one query that ran, so that when you are fetching from the author table from the books table, it was only the one query because the join has already happened. That is a select related. Now when we should use the other way, for example, we talked about from book we loop the author. For example, if you want to get the books from author, then that's a reverse foreign key to many relationship, right? So when we are using more than a single value relationship, we have to use the prefix related. That's the thing, from author to books. Now for author equal to author dot objects dot all, for author in authors. For example, now author dot books dot all dot some, after the inner for loop. Now from that you fetch the book name, something like that. So then, to avoid the n plus 1 query happens here. To fix that, we have to use the prefix related. So when you are fetching the author itself, you have to write author dot objects dot all prefix related of books. You can see author has many books. That is the reason we use prefix related. So prefix related takes two queries, and the select related takes one query. So that is the thing. That doesn't mean prefix related is slower than select related. It usually means that the both are used for different purposes. Select related is for single value relationship, and prefix related is for many value relationship. So that is the thing. So now the question is, why can't Django prefetch and select relate everything? That is useless, right? Because whatever you want, you have to do it. Otherwise, everything loading into the memory is waste of consumption. You might not use it as well. So that is the reason not everything is prefetched. Yeah, we'll see in the third part.